Breaking news now, the flood advisory has been upgraded to a flash flood warning right here in the red shaded areas, parts of St. Charles, St. John the Baptist parishes. Let's take off the loop and we'll go in and show you where we've got this storm. Very heavy rain, could be upwards of 3-4 inches per hour. So Laplace, Norco, Luling within here. Let's see even some smaller communities, Booty, Kelowna, Edgard in here too, just outside of La Branch. But I can tell you, La Branch, that's some pretty hefty rain that's over you as well. Parity's within there, but it looks to be the heaviest rain was really just outside of town. But again, the flash flood warning here is going to go until 8 o'clock. You can see so St. Charles, St. John the Baptist parishes, and there's very little movement out of there. Furnier's in here too. So passing through the Bonnie Carey and I-10 travel right now, that's going to be a little slow go. Tons of heavy rain with it, and again, just a slow drift if it's not in place. The reason where it's tough to tell exactly where the center of the low is at this time. Seen some information by the satellite imagery that I've seen some spin right in this vicinity here, but also when you put it in loop, you'll see that it almost looks like the low's right over here. So it could be kind of two pieces to an elongated area of that spin, just the overall tropical disturbance that's on top of us. We also have some developing heavy showers that are just off to the east, St. Bernard Parish to New Orleans East. There's Chef, there's South Point, there's Martello Castle. In North Shore, can't forget about you too. We've got some heavier downpours in some pockets, but fewer and smaller showers and storms. But the takeaway, the reason we're still in alert status is because the flash flood warning that has just gone up for these storms that we're showing right here. I want to get you to the rainfall totals, and these have been impressive already and right in line of what we had discussed for the last couple of days of the forecast. Let's show it to you. Some pinpointed accuracy spots here by the Doppler radar shows estimations over 10.5 inches of rain's fallen between Thibodaux and Franklin here. Just south of Thibodaux, an estimation of over 6 inches of rain. Outside of Houma, 7 inches here. You can see even in the city, we've got an estimation of over 5 inches of rain. Again, this is all the way from yesterday up until now. Within here in the river parishes, the warned area, 5 inches of rain have fallen. Even to the North Shore parts of Washington Parish, the estimation upwards of over 2 inches of rain has fallen. How about what we've actually collected in our rain gauges? This is south of Baton Rouge and just north of Morgan City, Pierre Part with nearly 8 inches of rain. Humphreys about 5, Thibodaux just over 3, Littlewoods at 3, Letcher about 1 3/4 and 2, but that's going to increase here too. Top temps today held down by all the cloud cover, all the rain that was in place. Lakefront actually did 88. Real-time temperatures, very high tropical humidity. This is what we would find with the high humidity and dew points shown by the National Hurricane Center, just as I was showing that low going right over the top of us where it sits, the tropical wave invest energy, then spinning right upon us, which is why we can't get out of the alert mode. This is the tropical humidity plume still in place. It's a forecast. It'll still be here through Friday. Doesn't start to wind down and exit as we get into Saturday. So that's why still the impact day will linger into Saturday. 10% chance from the National Hurricane Center for something to still finally develop here. This is going to go down to 0 by the time we get to 7 o'clock tonight. Best news in the rest of the tropical forecast, nothing over the next 7 days. And we look at this system overall, you should read this as a broad spin in the atmosphere. You can start to see it spinning counterclockwise. We work into Friday, we work into Saturday. You can start to find it winding down. So as for how much rain is going to go fall, and Friday morning, the big cluster of storms is west of us here. But we do find that there is the possibility of more individualized storms. Let's go widely scattered in coverage Friday into Saturday. So still we could bring locally heavy rain for both days. Still in alert status tomorrow with that tropical plume still in place, but then we're moving it out by Saturday, so we start to wind things down. Higher resolution forecast still shows some pockets of heavier storms still possible. Temperatures still not too bad tomorrow, but we'll be going up as we get more sunshine, maybe even near heat advisory criteria by next week. So alert day still continues tomorrow for the elevated flood threat. Still an impact through Saturday, but things getting better through the weekend.